Hi everybody, it's Kristen. So I asked on Twitter if anybody wanted to see an Aldi grocery haul, and a couple of people said yes, and so I thought, well, what the heck, I'm going to go ahead and film it. Usually I tweet those things about 2 seconds before I think I'm going to do it, and if I get 1 or 2 people saying yes, then I just go ahead and do it. So I'm going to flip this around and show you what I got, and then I'll give you the total at the end, just because I just think it's such a great deal and people don't take advantage of it. So let's flip around and see what I got here. Okay, so this is kind of the little, I'm going to show you that's the sweeping pan. So first thing I have here is some Greek yogurt. I always get usually 8 of them. We shop, I've told you guys this before, every 2 weeks, like at Aldi, and then every other week, so every other week I guess at Aldi, and then the opposite weeks at Walmart for things that just kind of fill in things. So anyway, I usually will get 8 of these. I need 10 for a week, but undoubtedly I will not have one, you know, because I take one every day to work, so that's that. I picked up some of this Aldi. This was a special buy. Oh, here's a little Aldi tip for you. Let me flip this around. Okay, here's a little Aldi tip for you. If you see a sign that has red letters, you know, everything's written in red letters, that's a special buy, and that means it won't always be there. So take advantage and stock up while you can. That's what that means. Okay. So, I got a gallon of skim milk. We always do that. Oops, I feel like, oh, there, that's better. A gallon of skim milk. This was a special buy. This isn't always there. I love this, and, you know, I just drink right from the bottle over a few days. It's like 4 servings in there. But, you know, a little extra greens never hurt anybody, right? And then I usually get 2 packages of string cheese. The Fit and Active string cheese, which I think is 50 calories for 1 piece. Yep, 50 calories for 1 piece. I like that. It's a good, easy, quick protein for me. I always usually pick up, you know, we're in Wisconsin. We always have cheese. So I pick up a pack of this. I use in lots of different things. I always get a dozen eggs. These are different kinds of sauces, obviously. This is the tomato basil and the 4 cheese. When I buy pre-made like ravioli or tortellini from Sam's, I will use one of these, and then this is just their basic sauce. This is the mushroom one, and I will start with that, and then I add a whole bunch of stuff to it to make, you know, make it my own. I also got a pound of butter. So produce-wise this time I got 2 things of grape tomatoes. I got whole carrots. I like to use those for when I cut up our vegetables for the week. I think I've showed you guys that before. I cut up vegetables in little bags for a week. So I like to use that for those, or those for that. And then this, I got a bag. I'm going to do a pork roast later that I think I might, pork roast in a crock pot. I think I might show you guys how I prepare that if you're interested. And then some cucumbers and some peppers. And oh, I also got 2 half gallons of almond milk. I use that in my coffee, and Bob uses that as his creamer in his coffee as well. I got a bag of red potatoes. I got 2, these are for my husband. He does not eat breakfast at all. Look, there's his jacket obnoxiously hanging over the side of a chair. He does not eat breakfast. He can't eat that early in the morning. He's tried, it doesn't work for him. So we get these for him because there's a good amount of protein in these ones. There is, yeah, 10 grams of protein. So that's a really good, if you're going to have one of these kind of shake things in the morning, at least it gives him something in his stomach, aside from just coffee. And then these fiber bars, I think I just kind of, I can't remember if I said something like that, but these are just like the fiber ones, only much less expensive. And they have, oops, they have 7 grams of sugars only, which isn't too bad for a bar like this. 3 grams of protein, but it gives them 10 grams of fiber. So, and then a loaf of bread. This is our favorite. It's the 12 grain bread. And then this somehow fell into the cart. Okay, so that is my little grocery haul, and I would like you to let's just pause for a minute. How much do you think that cost? I mean, just take a guess. All that produce, yogurt, all that stuff, how much do you think that cost? I'll tell you, $66. I just think that is a really good bargain. Had I gone to a regular grocery store, I don't know how to figure that all out, but I am certain it would have been darn close to $100 for all of that. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys, since I talk about Aldi so much, some of the things that we get there. We have this plus meat that we have in the freezer or our canned foods, that sort of thing, this is enough for 2 meals for us because I cook probably every other day and then we have leftovers. There are only 2 of us. I have a teeny tiny stomach, you know. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.